inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, ready to go here. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Colson Montgomery.
And the home opener is underway. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there, it's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right side, hard hit. Over to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Here's a big power threat. Munetaka Murakami. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Two and one the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for the White Sox, Davis Martin. What do you have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Stepping in, Ernie Clement. And there's one down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Nope, outside.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Payoff pitch. My draw. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now he's trying for more. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center, we move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Comes up empty. Lauer, a 6'3" lefty, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Starting after it, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Outside with a breaking ball. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And there's one down. Benintendi to the plate. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And now the right fielder, Brooks Baldwin.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. No score here in the second. That one kicks away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That one finds the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's inside.
The White Sox looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Good job to fight that one off. Runner edges away at second. Just misses. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Chase Maidron getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now, Edgar Caro.
That's inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The White Sox with a chance to score first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This one in the air, center field. Varsho on his way in. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Fouled off left side. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Third baseman.
And next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
2-2. Mydrov handles, throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's George Springer.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Got him. That is the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And a swing and a miss.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Ball, that's down.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better tthan that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's going to be Derek Hill.
Ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And it's second.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Top of the third, no score. That's off the mark. 3-1. That clips the corner. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. The 2-run shot. And the White Sox strike first. It's 2-0. So up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. Grounded out his first time. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's a 1-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's inside. And that's ball 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hey! Nope.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 2-2. Ripped on a line. 2 away now. Benintendi up here. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey!
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Ball to strike. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball 2.
Acuna on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And it goes just foul. In the air, right field, Baldwin makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Addison Barger now at the plate. Murakami. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Braden Fisher.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike. And down on strikes. And 1 out now. Brooks Baldwin, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Fisher is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Foul ball there. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Here's a 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Chase Maedroff steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in
this one in the air, right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
2 bases, everybody.
Edgar Carroll will hit next. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Fisher. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. In the air, left field. but it's just foul.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That one just missing inside. Full count now. In the air to left center. Varsho settles under this one. And that is that. Bottom four. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. And that's down. A base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Varsho in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Nope, outside.
That's in there. Strike one. Clement on at first, nobody out. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Should be extra bases. Runner around third, on his way to the plate, and now they trail by 1.
Back-to-back base hits. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Berg, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And it's second. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. No question about this one. It's out of here. He circles the bases, and they lead it. It's 4-2. Now is Kazuma Okamoto. He's 0 for 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And the batter is George Springer. Acuna drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. Fly to center his first time. Hill on his way over. And that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 5th. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Check swing, now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Here's a 3-0. And that one clips the corner. Nice curveball for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
High fly ball down the left field line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Hill up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
That's outside.
Right through there for a strike. And delivers outside. Next pitch in for a strike. Full count now. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Montgomery on his horse around third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Mason Fluhart.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that's down and away. Two in scoring position, nobody out, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a count 1-2. Just missed. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one misses. Ball three. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Runners at second and third and one out. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Golden opportunity right here. The 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that'll load the bases.
Walk side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
strike on the inside corner.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Check swing called strike. 0-2 down.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a 1-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two. This one in the air, center field. Varsho in position. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Montgomery scores, and now they trail by 1. 2 aboard, 2 out. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Runner edges away at second. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground right side, and that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Baldwin in the box now, takes strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That misses. Ball 1. Check swing, no appeal. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. The next pitch misses. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
And a payoff pitch. Into center. Varsho after it. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Martin back to work. High fly ball out to center field. Acuna under it. 1 down. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up. Sliced hard but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Blue Jays.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a. Hey, really nice job staying up the.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Chris Murphy.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now a chance for Dalton Varsho. Clement off of first with 2 away. Out towards right center field. Baldwin makes a move towards the gap. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, top 6. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out towards right center field. Varsho on the move to the alley. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro. Outside low, and that's ball 1. White Sox down a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Montgomery stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And up next for Chicago, Derek Hill. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Ball, that's out.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. They turn things over to the southpaw, Brendan Little.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Missed inside with the curve.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Montgomery on his horse around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-4.
That's 3 singles in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Miguel Vargas.
Oh, that's it.
Hill, the runner. Third, Murakami on at second with 2 down. Just
That's
missed.
in. Ball 2.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Right through there for a strike. Tied at 4. On the ground. And that chance handled. Throws to first. They limit the damage here. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Number 49, Jordan.
Check swing. He went. That is strike 2.
Ball. Down.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
He takes it on his own. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto.
Outside. That's a ball.
Late on that fastball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Top of inning number 7. Here's the White Sox DH, Austin Hayes.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 70.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Reese McGuire. He represents the go-ahead run. Hard ground ball, base knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now it's going to be Luis Angel Acuna inside at 100, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. The White Sox with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
That one at the knees for a strike. Tied at 4. And here's a slow roller. Jimenez. Glove flip for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Quick toss to first. Acuna back in on a dive.
At the ball.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2. Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance though. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And that misses. And now it's 3-2. And a base hit. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
My draw. Can't hold up, and that's a strike. Fouled off down the right side.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Heading for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. So up next, Edgar Caro. 0 for 3 in this. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now at the plate, Colson Montgomery. That gets by him. Runner from third in to score, and they take a 3-run lead. Springer returns into the infield. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Here's the left fielder, Derek Hill.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. In the air, right field. Springer settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. And now the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. That one ripped, but foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Just
that
missed.
ball went out.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
In the air to left center. Varsho on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. Bottom of the 7th. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Swings through that one for strike 1. High fly ball, right field. Baldwin gets under it. 1 away. So digging in, Andres Jimenez.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one fouled off. The White Sox leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball. There you go.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Alejandro Kirk. That's through there for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the 8th. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 8-4. Next to hit, Tristan Peters. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna. That's ripped into the outfield. Varsho on the move. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Out to short. Jimenez throw to first. And that's the inning. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Toronto designate Jordan Hicks. Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Hicks, a 6'2 righty, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
One down. One out man at first. Down the number 2 hitter, Dalton Varsho.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Out number 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Barger leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
And that should be extra bases. Barger around third. The relay in there safely.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead because it.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And just like that, they're within a run. So down, stepping in because White Sox going with a new arm, Grant Taylor.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Back now in Toronto. All set to start the night. And there's a foul ball. That one lifted to left. Santander under it. And there's one down. Colson Montgomery now at the plate.
Shortstop Colson Montgomery.
Nope.
Just missed with
Ball
a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho should have this one. 2 down. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Good eye in that spot. And a base hit into right. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Runner takes off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One-two now. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Man,
he's in there.
He's
safe.
Second. Save. Man on second, 2 down. Runner on the move again. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead in the ninth. Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery. On to first. One pitch and one out. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. A little out front there as he swings through it.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Two up, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Kirk at the plate now, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt. That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
One and two now. Acuna settles underneath it, and he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the